Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! We could try sneaking into the palace now that we have the Sunstone, or we can do more side quests! So, let's go do that. And we can't go into the aerodrome right now. That's where they keep all the airships, but apparently they won't let us through, so... Oh well. But remember that for later, viewers. It's kind of like an airport, I suppose. Except without all the pollution like they did in SimCity. What kind of terrain do they have out here? Better not be more deserts. Damn it! Yeah. It's a third area. We still got deserts. Yay! More deserts! Okay. Enough of that. But anyway. The wolves here are a bit harder than they were before. Enemies, just like an MMO, will... They don't scale with you, but they scale with the area that you're in. So, like, you could have the exact same enemy, but they're at a higher level, so they'll have better stats and such. Sometimes there's a chest over there. I know where they all can be, it's just a matter of actually getting them. Yeah, lots of wolves around here. As you can see, well, maybe not. As you cannot see, we're in a sandstorm right now, so we can't see very far right now. That's not just, you know, a poor draw distance effect. No, they're doing that on purpose. Final Fantasy XII does have some weather effects that I don't know what they do. As far as, like, actually, like, in combat or something, do they do anything? I don't know. But I do know that they do affect some spawn conditions. Like, for certain monsters and such. So, something to keep in mind. And, I don't know if you can see on the map there, but we're almost at the boss. Hey, alright! Go Penelope. Let's see, I thought there was another chest over here. No, not... Oh, no, don't fight him yet. Don't fight him yet. We're not ready. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, wait for the ATB gauge to clear. Okay, and go! I wouldn't bother stealing. They don't have anything interesting. First, you want to take out the little guy with him. Sometimes he has 2 wolves with him, but not today. What I would like to try and do is keep the boss's attention on Vaan, because Vaan has more HP. So if I can do that, that would be nice. The only way you can really do that, well, first you got to attack him first, but also if you use some healing, that will cause the monster to target you more. Alright, we defeated Vexterra! But anyway, let's take out the wolf there. Yeah, that cry for help, that summons other monsters. So, Penelope, you might want to heal yourself there. I'll take care of these guys, don't worry. Now we just gotta get out of here alive. I think these guys are a little tougher than your average wolf, but anyway. Yeah, let's try stealing from him. Penelope, you attack him. Let's see, was there another chest around here? No, apparently not. Oh, someone was... Oh, nuts. Okay. Well, I'll tell you later. Someone was telling me something you could do with the enemies. Well, okay, I think that's everything we can do here. We got the hunt taken care of, so I'll meet you back at the Sand Sea, so that way we can turn it in. Wow, these hunts are going a lot quicker than I thought they would. Well, there we go. Still going to be a long-ass LP. Okay, we're back, and we're with Gatsly here. Oh, well, thanks a lot. And we get the head guard. Not that I'm going to use it, I'll probably just sell it, but... Well, there we go. Got more money. Mo money. Oh, sure, why not? Let's head on over there, then. There's also something else I want to do. I believe we've increased our rank in the clan there. So now let's head on over there and get a reward. Whenever you increase your rank, you can get a reward from Mont Blanc. You can just go into your menu, clan primer. I think they say it somewhere. Yeah, there you go, clan rank. So every time that changes, go talk to Mont Blanc and you can get a reward for it. Usually money or potions or something, or some piece of trash loot that unlocks a pretty good bazaar package or something or other like that. I also want to go in this direction to the move through bazaar. Oh, you know, I forgot to check that other bill back at the sand sea there. Nuts. Well, I'll do that eventually. But first, let's talk to Mont Blanc. What do we get for increasing our rank? More teleport stones. Not that we really need them right now, but they're there. Yeah, he doesn't have any other hunts for us, so oh well. But there is another hunt that we can get. Sometimes hunts unlock after completing other hunts, not just gaps in the storyline, or breaks in the storyline. So, but let's go visit, what's his name? The guy we just helped out? Gatsly. I was thinking of someone else's name, but no, that wouldn't be right. Yeah, this is the Muthru Bazaar. Well, there's a couple things I can show you while we're here. Let's see, where is he? There he is. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Bazaar goods, huh? Oh, okay, I'll check it out. Thanks a lot, man. We get another reward for completing that hunt there, too. This guy is the Clan Provisioner. Whenever you increase your rank, you can buy new stuff from him. So I'm just going to skim through that. And we got a new Bazaar good from Dantro there. It's called the Forgotten Grimoire. It's the Beast monograph, which when you... I'll explain monographs in a moment, but you can buy that there. We can get high potions here already, but I don't need them right now, so... Yeah, the way monographs work is you gotta buy the appropriate grimoire, then it unlocks the monograph into your key items there. And then, once you do that, what monographs do is for a particular creature type, like beasts or wool, well, wolves I think are considered beasts, but you know what I mean. They will unlock what's called their monograph drop table. And they'll have usually pretty good items that sell for a pretty good amount of gil, like a 10 or 12% drop, which when you're killing hundreds of enemies is pretty good. But they sometimes have a rare drop too, like an Arcana or something like that. Most enemies will drop pebbles, which are basically like 1 gil items or something like that. So yeah, totally worthless. But the monographs are good. They just cost a lot of money. They'll pay for themselves eventually, but not immediately. So, yeah, let's go seek the petition. So anyway, we got a new hunt, the Flowering Cactar, with Dantro at the outpost there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you outside at the Esper Stand there. Okay, we're back in the Estersand, and let's head on over to the outpost again. Now, let's just ignore these guys. I would have just met you at the outpost, but, well, I don't know, maybe you might have missed that episode. Once you see the little orange bar appear above the head of an enemy, that means get going. Or that means you can target them. Same difference, really. Yeah, I'm only going to try stealing from these guys once, and then finish them off real quick. There we go. Sometimes it takes a little while for an enemy to get into your sight. I've heard that if you kill the wolf that the wild Saurian is trying to eat, that he might aggro you. So, yeah, don't worry. He'll eventually try to consume the wolf. So, apparently they're not herbivores. Well, there you go. I learn something new every day. That's one thing I love about these LPs. You guys never have any hesitancy to correct me over and over and over. Okay, well anyway, let's talk to these guys. Oh, yeah, I know, I screwed up. Oh, by the way, that's all those little pieces of gill that I got. That's why the chocobo. Yeah, I know, I screwed up in the last episode. I called the cockatrices chocobos. So. Ah, well, that's another way to get back there, huh? I was just so flustered by the chocobos that... by the cockatrices. Yeah, you see, they got me so flustered, I can't remember their names. They just scare me. They haunt me in my sleep. We'll take care of the cockatrices eventually, viewers. Worry not. Are you Dontro? Oh, a boy and his dog. A boy and his blob? No. No. Didn't they do a remake of that game recently? Huh. Oh, hey, there's a shiny thing back there. Here he is, Dontro. They've opened up the path now, since before we were here. Sure, why not? Sounds like a great idea. I'm not going to get into a but thou must situation. Actually, you wouldn't. You could just decline if you really wanted to, but... Nah, I'm not going to waste your time like that. Dancing cactoids, or cactars, whatever. Oh, flower, huh? Smarter than the average bear. You're being attacked by cacti. You suck. Not as bad as the ninjas in my side LP. Holy cow. They really suck. Ha ha. Beetles everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay, let's take them on. Yardang Labyrinth, which is basically just another wide open area. So I don't know why they call it a labyrinth, to make it seem more dramatic or something. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, okay. Heal salve, just like my side LP. Oh, yeah, apparently not. They're like, what, 500 gil or something? I don't know. Might as well take every little piece of gil we can get, as long as we're in the area. There's probably more around here, but I'm not going to go out of my way to look for... Oh, there we go. Where is it? I'm standing on top of it! There we go. Okay, let's check out the Yardang Labyrinth. Now, one thing that I'd like to do here, to take care of the flowering cactoid, because once you get its HP low, it's going to run around everywhere and aggro a ton of enemies. So probably what I'm going to do is clear almost all the enemies in the entire map here. Yeah, in this entire area off screen, and then I'll take on the boss there. Now there is a possibility that I could spawn what's called a rare game here. Rare games are monsters that have complicated spawning conditions, and, well, they're rare. So to spawn this one, and you can get like increased rewards from them, like more ability points and things like that than your average enemy. So now the problem is that the spawn conditions for them are, there's basically no way you could find them in the game. It's basically trial and error. So the way I've heard that this one spawns is you kill a cactar, and then, or a cactoid or whatever, and when you do that, I heard there's like a 33% chance or something of it spawning the rare mob back where I killed that first cactar, but it won't spawn on screen, like right in front of you. So I'm not 100% sure how this works, but what works for me is kill a cactar, go off screen for a little while, come back, and he might spawn. So is he here? No, he's not here. Okay, well, what I want to do around here is kill all the enemies, or as many enemies as I can, in this entire area off-screen, so that way I can defeat the mark here, because otherwise it'll run away and aggro a whole bunch of enemies. But can we defeat the flowering cactoid? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!